Welcome everyone. This is gonna be a mini debrief in case you guys weren't sure. I didn't prepare a speech, okay? So don't expect me to say anything. Uh, well, I'll bring up some important. Okay, it's gonna be promoted because right now nobody can get death because. Uh, let's see. First, let's go with security first. So obviously there's been some big changes to security this time around. Um, there's a intelligence agency sub branch. Okay. There's also a containment branch. There's also a training regimen, okay? So Grief leads the training regimen, Grape leads branch, and then Dominus leads affairs branch, okay? They're all pretty competent leaders, in my opinion, and that's why I chose Joe as the security chief, or as of now, deputy security chief, but that'll change time, because I know he'd pick the right NCOs, okay? There's a lot of you, and we don't want to promote you guys too quickly because that would leave no incentivization. You guys would get off the server, so we're not going to promote you guys really quickly. We're going to be looking for the best candidates to be promoted, okay? So those of you who are promoted, congratulations, but it's the best people that are here, okay? Moving on, MTF, there's no Beta 7 this time. It's only New 7, okay? The big change. But it's actually a good change because it leaves less room for what everybody's doing around. And then lastly, research. Research is basically the same, except there's no in-game jobs for the subdivisions. It's basically all in. If you're assigned a subdivision, it's gonna be through Discord. So you're gonna take that spot through Discord. Okay.
I went up for a joke, but I had to go. Sorry.
Stop talking. Let's move on to one of the things I wanted to talk about, which is a little bit important, but we'll go over this tomorrow more in depth. Alpha 1s, okay? You can be in any division, and I will be looking for Alpha 1s, okay? They're basically my security. They can also help with other things, about. In depth on that tomorrow, but I'm not going to be choosing them right away. They're gonna take a while to choose, okay? But there's going to be 3 of them, and basically, there's not gonna be a tryout. I'm literally just gonna watch everyone and see who does the best. See who has the best protection strategies, who protects the best, who has the best strategies. Okay. I may do applications. I have to. I just. And those applications will not choose if you stay out. Okay. Um. Let's talk about. We're not doing PTS yet. Okay. Let's talk about IA real quick because some people may be confused what their job is. They take on the job or part of the job of the police, so they can enforce laws. Which I believe I put into RP announcements. I may not have. But basically it's gonna be the penal code. I'll enforce that again if I haven't already. But it's still intact. There are some laws that aren't in place anymore because they were just irrelevant. But the IA is gonna enforce those rules. Okay. They're also gonna be in charge of preventing things like coups or unnecessary site behavior that isn't required. Okay. Um. Let's see. Panda is not available right now, in case you guys are wondering. He's busy. I'm not gonna get into it. Yeah, that's basically it. So for radios, your radio channels are actually in RP information, okay? It's a very important channel. Only important stuff goes in there. So, for your radio frequencies, just look into that channel. The main thing, the biggest thing is security. Obviously, there's like 6 different channels. So, you guys are just gonna look in there and then go to your radio. It's only in-game communication. I don't want to see out of character or in Discord communication because that's metagame, unless told otherwise. Okay. So you want to communicate in-game at all times. Okay, and that's very important. And so far we did a good job with radios. Okay. Um, Overall today you can't judge it too gratefully because there are beta, as mentioned, P announcements. However, or just announcements, but however, you guys have been a little bit mingy today. I want to see that stop because I want it to be as serious as possible. Okay, you don't need to make it on fun serious, but we need to keep it. Um. Besides that, we can move on to PTS, and then we'll do promotions after that. So you can just type your PTS in chat, and then what's up, Wozniak?
So, like part of the roadmap for the site, what is going to be done mostly different about research? Like, what's the biggest change you have planned for them, if you have any?
For research?
Yeah.
So the main thing for research is implementing different group projects, and basically, listen, that's not the site director's job to say. I mainly chose Last Life for that reason because I want him to be as creative as possible with research. If need be, I'll help him out with some ideas, but then that's a better question for Last Life to answer. So I'll let him answer that.
All right. My plans for research are mostly to state some sort of economy, a big plan that Sievers wants for the entire site, and to establish some sort of initiative. Other than that, like with the initiative, I mean by like rewards, medals, payment for just doing good. Uh, Other than that, I kind of want to play it as it goes. So whatever research has in store for me, I'll take care of however I see fit.
Any other PTSs? Let me just. What's up, Babathy?
Wouldn't having a squad of 4 Alpha 1 make more sense? For VIP and prisoner diamonds and such?
Squad of 4. Well, listen. I've been given the Alpha ones by the O5 Council. Okay, they want 3. I'm gonna have 3. Okay, I can't do much about that. And you know the O5 is very intelligent people, so I trust them with.
Unfortunate, but alright.
Plus, add a character. They have a very overpowered gun called the Red's Fist, so you can kind of imagine. Uh,
I see.
is that real? What PTS?
About CIA, are we gonna have like protocols? Well, they enforce protocols obviously, but are we gonna have a document on protocols and testing procedures so we can follow up and enforce them?
So I'm sorry. So are you talking about CI or can you repeat that?
SEIA.
Oh, IA.
Yeah.
So your procedures, once you put in an application to get in, Dominus, Sergeant Dominus already has a bunch of protocols and procedures already in the Discord, the security Discord that you guys can look at. Similar to how IA was back when it was kind of on its own. There's a database, stuff like that. Okay, so you'll see all that if once you apply. But again, it's application. So if you want to apply, which I believe it to be a certain rank, I'm not sure the rank. You have to DM Dominus. Okay, it's an application. That makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Any other PTS?
Yeah, I have a question for, or not a question, something to say to the research coordinator. So, can you ensure that this time the researchers are actually going to do tests? Building some bullshit in the fucking engineering room is not a test, and when the researchers don't do tests, it will literally kill the server. Because no one will play SCPs without interaction, and 30 are gonna get fucking bored to tears if they have to sit in D-block for another 5 minutes. Can you please
Well, in
ensure
that,
that you do tests?
I'll make sure to do that. I'll make sure to do some sort of test-related activity logs, things like that, as much as I can.
If you're gonna do engineering, don't let them get away with murder by just building some fucking blocks and calling it an HIG cannon.
Alright. If engineering is to be implemented, I will make sure it has to do with science instead of minging and goofing off.
All right. Another PTS. Is that it? All right. I'm gonna have I forgot to do this, but I'm gonna have MTF commander chains or major chain take a few. Do you want to do that?
I didn't
Say a
hear what
couple
you
things
said.
about
Can you say
MTF.
that again?
Do you want to say a couple things about NTF?
Yeah. Alright, hope my mic doesn't cut it while I do this. So just a couple things to start off for any potential new recruits that want to join. Just so you gotta know everything. Update, refresh yourself on all the SCPs, the codes, everything. Look at the rules, please, because last I just did a tryout and it was pretty bad. Okay? Another thing, MTF has changed quite a bit for any of the players who were, any of the old MTF who were here. So, it's going to be a lot smaller. It's a lot more strict. So if you want to go to the tryouts, be prepared because you probably will fail, to be honest with you. That's pretty much all I want to say. Just be prepared.
Alright.
Who just
And there'll be a tryout
fired off
tomorrow
a gun?
also.
Chief Joe, do you want to say anything, or Deputy Chief Joe?
Do you want me to do my promotions? That's all I have.
We'll do it. We'll do it right after. I have to say like a couple more things. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have to say much. Yeah, you're good to go.
All right. After this debrief, I'll be putting at least 2 executive orders in. Maybe 3. It just depends. I have to take a look at them. I made them a while ago. One of them is re-implementing the honorary unit system. This way we add some incentivization. The other thing is adding an economic system. This way we again add some incentivization. We also get that started right from the beginning. And basically what that involves is if there's a division in need of players, like let's say research or security gets low on players, we need to do something to incentivize them to get on and participate in what's going on. So we basically hand out their division. Whoever enlists, there's a D class coming into 2 of them. Think about it. Somebody? Anybody? So yeah, but the main thing this is optimization for the early part of the server. So the economic system will help a lot with that. Then the third executive order, you'll learn about that later, okay? All right. Let's see. Let's move on to promotions now. I'm gonna let Joe go first. We'll get the title out of the way. Remember what I said, Joe. Remember.
Hold on, let me just look at my my note. Okay, my sergeants were keeping an eye out. Sergeant Dom, Sergeant Grief, and Sergeant Grape. And the following, can you please head to the stage? Cadet Trent, Lack, and Strel. Okay, calm down with the flashlights. Not yet, alright? Not yet, not yet. And there's 2 more people, and we're gonna need Istarl. You, come on stage. Strelka. See here. Okay, yes, he's not getting a promote. Oh, he is already? Oh. Let's see. I have a few others. Twinkles. You got a recommendation from. And. Dominic. Okay, you guys were recommended by your sergeant or research for assisting doing your job well. Can you calm down with the flashlights, please? Not you. So you're all going to be promoted to officer. Please request your roles. So yeah. What is up, Strelnica?
Can you keep hold of my gun? I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose this one.
What is that? Okay,
It's a
sure.
C7. I got it as a reward earlier.
Sure. A site director, sir. Can you grab trenches?
Mine too. Forget.
Alright, you guys can flag up to your new jobs. Go to your queue menu. There's a drop seat up. Oh, never mind. Alright, flag up and come back. Congrats. You guys can do the clapping thing now if you really want to. Okay, you're good now. Yeah, you guys can fix the lines up real quick. Maybe this guy peaked for how often he goes AFK. Alright, we're good to go.
Joe gun.
Alright. Dr. Ashwood, you can promote whoever you need to promote.
Alright, yeah. While I did already announce his promotion in the Discord, I might as well make him feel good about himself and have him come up to the stage. Dr. Freeman Hatton, please come up to the stage.
Of course, of course.
You've been helping me out with trainings a lot today, and I thank you for that. Now you can actually leave train. So I give you permission to do so whenever interns come online. Get your whitelist for researcher. Congrats.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright. Chains, there's no way you have a promotion. So, that being said, is there any other
That's not
PTS
fair.
before we... Is there any other PTS before we end the... Alright. Get ready for, there's not gonna be pings when I put the executive... Okay. So, yeah, debrief, dismissed.
You already
Let's see, I'm gonna dismiss you guys one at a time. Do not go. Security, you're...